Now, I'm very proud to say that I'm a Liberal Democrat. I'm proud to represent a party that puts fairness at the heart of what we do. And I'm proud to say that I am the Liberal Democrat Deputy Leader of the third largest city in Wales, putting into practice policies which prove that we have fairness at the heart of everything we do. So what's next? What people want in Newport, in Wales, in the UK is examples. They want to see that we care about the daily issues that affect them. They want to see that we're taking the decisions that will make life better for them, that will lessen the load during hard times. So I'm going to talk about some experiences that I've had in Newport and how Liberal Democrat policies will help to overcome those problems. First and foremost is crime. And I'm sure any councillor, AM or MP will tell you that many people are worried about crime, whether it's antisocial behaviour or whether it's rather more serious violence. There are people throughout our country who do live in fear. Let's look at policing. Nick Clegg has pledged another 10,000 police on the beat. We know this will provide a major boost to the fight against crime, but there's more to be done. I'm a member of the Gwent Police Authority. Every year we get to this time of the year and the police authority gets to ask for a precept on the council tax. In other words, it asks each of us to put our hands in our pockets to make the budget balance. The police are given a certain amount of funding from the Home Office through Welsh Assembly Government. If the funding is not enough to provide the police with the resources they need to protect us, then the police have to ask the local authorities to help. The Home Office, too craven to take responsibility for its own police forces, passes the buck onto struggling local authorities. Let me say that again. The Home Office ignores its responsibilities and forces local authorities to foot the bill. At the end of the process, Chief Constables can say to the local councils, give us the money or we lose bobbies on the beat. We, all of us in here, are the tail end Charlies in this process. The Home Office decides what the forces get, the forces work out how much it costs to run their patch, then you and I get to make up the difference. And we get the blame. We get the blame if we choose not to bail out the Home Office. That conference is wrong. So here's one thing we can do. Let's get a fixed contribution from local authorities to the police forces, and then let the Home Office do their job and fund the rest. There are other major problems in Newport, problems I know that are shared across Wales. Take the Royal Gwent Hospital, for example. And I want to take a moment to pay tribute to that hospital. My son and daughter have both had several operations in that hospital. They've experienced the first-rate care that the staff offer. And with another daughter working as a nurse, I understand fully the pressures experienced by the medical profession. So I offer my thanks to all those who work in the affectionately known as the Gwent. Every day they do a tremendous job under intense burdens, and one of those burdens is the building. It's not fit for purpose. It's a labyrinth, a maze of corridors. The parking is horrendous, the road access is abysmal, and the location is strangled by the town's traffic. Every time I see the building, my respect for the NHS staff grows. Somehow, even though constricted by a substandard building, they still provide high-quality care. I want to see a new hospital for Newport. I want to see Newport have a hospital to be proud of. A hospital fit for Wales' newest city. And if I'm elected as the MP for Newport East and Sevenside, I will lobby tirelessly for that hospital. Another problem in Newport is one I know my own children will struggle with soon. Houses and homes they can afford. It sounds so neat when it's put like that, doesn't it? But it's anything but neat. Young people are leaving the university in Newport with degrees, having worked hard to achieve great success. And then they find themselves priced out of market. unable to find a place to call home, unable to take that first step that many of us took for granted. Now, I know the Liberal Democrats will take a stand to help people find affordable housing. I know our policies will lessen the burden for first-time buyers. And if or when elected as an MP for Newport East, you can rest assured that I will act time and time again to ensure that the young people of my city and of the whole of Wales and of the UK are given a fair start. It's not right that they should be saddled by debt and then be saddled with sky-high house prices. I know how hard it will be for my children, and I don't want anyone in Newport, Wales or the United Kingdom to feel they cannot afford a home to live in. One more thing concerns me particularly in Newport, our public transport. We've heard today about the challenges of climate change. Well, there are many ways to reduce carbon emissions, and one is by having an efficient, working, convenient public transport system. If we want to get people out of cars, we need to show that public transport can be as fast or faster, but certainly better than it is now. I want better rail links, and I want integrated transport. One simple solution in South East Wales, a new junction on the M48 to give access to a park and ride rail interchange at 7 Tunnel Junction. With more frequent trains using that strategic station at 7 Tunnel Junction, we could go a long way towards curing the congestion on the M4 at Newport. And if that takes subsidies, money, then take them from the money that supports Ryanair, the air service. I don't need to tell you, do I? It's the air service that is a private plane ferrying the Deputy First Minister from Cardiff to his Anglesey constituency. Madness. Everyone here knows how hard Mike German has worked to campaign for an end to Severn Bridge tolls. It's been a privilege to campaign alongside him. Let me say now, the toll on the Severn Bridge is a tax on living and working in Wales. It is yet another constraint placed on businesses in Wales. It's high time it was stopped. And if I'm elected, I will take the cause to Parliament and argue hard for it to be removed. So there you have it. There you have it, Conference. 4 issues facing Newport, which also face Wales as a whole. 4 ways in which the failures of the Labour government have placed chains around our communities. 4 problems which are holding Wales back. It will not be easy to solve them. In these times, we cannot promise what we cannot deliver. But we must be clear, these are issues which weigh down the people of Newport and the people of Wales. We must fight hard and fight stubbornly to see a fair deal for Wales. Freedom and fairness. 2 reasons I joined the party. Freedom and fairness. 2 principles I will fight for as the Liberal Democrat MP for Newport East. Freedom and fairness. You just can't argue with it, can you? Thank you.